Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. In now is John Jay, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Arizona, the designated hitter, John Jay.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Now the 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Bryant.
Chris Bryant is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
To his left, Seager. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
Now at the plate, Craig Gentry. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That misses, 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. Right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Standing in, Gene Segura. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Squared that one up just a little late.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gentry has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gentry has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now, Joey Gallo, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Lined hard to the left side. Foul. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now to the plate, Mitch Hannigan. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Luis Valbuena now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Justin Upton now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Now in the box, Robinson Cano. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Shortstop.
Into the box now, J.P. Crawford. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Marte.
Drilled down the line. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Jay. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And Jay's on base. He's got a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in for his second at bat, Aaron Hicks. looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Gordon is there on to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Here now is Mike Zunino. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s.
Mike Zunino.
To short. Crawford has it. No problem here, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gordon.
Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Gallo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Craig Gentry will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Chris Bryant.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. Here's Carlos
right fielder,
Gonzalez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Ryan Zimmerman.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gentry racing back to the track, to the wall. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Catcher Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the end. Into the box, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, number 71.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Ready for another chance? Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now batting, Mitch Hannigan.
Mitch Hannigan.
Gray's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Luis Valbuena.
Number
Was plunked
19.
with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Valbuena.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gallo looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Striding in, Justin Upton. He singled his last time up. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Stepping in, J.P. Crawford comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
J.P. Crawford.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He reached on a single in his first try. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Towards second, Gordon is there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, John Jay. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9 in the. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Designated hitter, Robinson Cano.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Gallo comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's D. Gordon now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Aaron Hicks.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it here is Seager to make the play. 1 gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hannigan on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Craig Gentry. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Center fielder, Craig Gentry.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Gray ready with the 0-1. A little bouncer. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Gene Segura standing in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Mitch Hannigan. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lifted in the air out to right. Gonzalez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hannigan going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Joey Gallo.
Hit hard on the ground to first. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking pitch here. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Perez waiting on the 1-1. Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Hannigan is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance. J.P. Crawford. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now. In now is John Jay. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the
Jay. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Mark Zapchinski.
Yasmani Tomas will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. A swinging bunt to the mound. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
First baseman
Andrew Chafin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 40, Andrew Chafin.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Justin Upton now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Gonzalez. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Ryan Healy will pinch hit here, and he's the potential.
Number 33, Ryan Healy.
Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Here now is Mike Zunino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Zunino.
He's set and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Carlos Gonzalez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in, D. Gordon. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gallo ranging forward, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
14,
into the box now, Craig Gentry, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here's the first pitch to him. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Ground ball right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And no shot to recover on the throw to first. And there are 2 on as we'll see how this is scored.
Up next for Seattle,
Gene Segura standing in. as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Archie Bradley is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Ready with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, but not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Right fielder.
Striding in once again, Mitch Hannigan. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Now in the box, Luis Valbuena. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Luis Valbuena.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Left fielder.
Joey Gallo stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Hit sharply toward the right side. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, J.P. Crawford. No hits in 3 tries so far. Donnie Hart gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Number 57, Donnie Hart.
Chris Owings will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Owings.
And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
To third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte, looking for a third straight two-out hit and a run in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. A little over 47,000 fans on their feet here in Seattle. This is flared out towards second, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes.